Online classes will be good, but they are not the best. Thanks to the pandemic, we have been receiving virtual classes for a long time. And there are many concerns that arrive to the quality of education and obviously the learning that these classes generates. Virtual education with some adaptations can be an education of good quality. But can a person really get an outstanding education by learning online? This education might be good, but it will never be better than face-to-face classes. There are many reasons we have to compare these two types of education. And about this, here are some topics that we'll discuss and define and help you why face-to-face classes always be better than online education. First of all, those who has the experience of having virtual classes affirm that more responsibility have been acquired to them. However, studies show that virtual classes just increase in skills that are related with organization and personal balance, but they set back the other skills that needs to be related with the socialization of the human being.
For example, in these images, we can see some of the articles that prove or serve as a constant that there it's not much conform when working or studying for home. The articles that are from different sources just show clearly the disconform that exists among students.
For example, some of the skills are teamwork, communication, and even emotional intelligence, without mention trust and confidence in themselves. Face-to-face classes do the opposite. If you have contact with other people, some attitudes and values that contribute to the development of many of the activities mentioned above are related. So, at this point, virtual classes do not offer a correct development of skills. Then we have the enforcing. Despite that in every situation, eventually things can happen, they increase in virtual sessions. For example, problems with the connection, the microphone, the camera, computer problems. There are also some doubts that just emerge in classes, and there are doubts that are more often to be solved with the professor side by side. These kind of things didn't happen in the other type of classes. Face-to-face classes have a huge advantage with respect to this topic. Here you can solve doubts, questions, and even talk immediately thanks to the fact that they are in the same space with the teacher. During classes, you can ask directly to your own teacher without need and intermediaries. For the other side, and by the other hand, their education about virtual classes is not made for everyone, and there are several aspects that need to be over here. Another really important factor here is the resources. It is not because not everyone has the same access to the education, and while we are talking about virtually, not everyone has the same access to the internet, and taking it to every corner it's more difficult than achieving quality education through technology. Most of the people who receive the classes needs to be alike with them, and it depends not of the likes of them, but of the tastes. It depends of the skills. For example, one of the elements that it is so important is the concentration. In face-to-face classes, it's hard to have concentration, but it's more easily than in online classes. On your rooms, you will have a lot of things that distract you on your desktops, so the concentration is easy in face-to-face classes, for example. So, after exposing many things and not mention a little bit more, it is more than clear that virtual education can be good, and also with good planning. But they never will be better than face-to-face classes. Both seem like very good alternatives. Face-to-face classes just go a little bit beyond that just academic things. So just for thinking, if virtual classes just improve some more human values and skills, it will also will better. Just put in balance.